What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Desolation map in front of the Dave & Buster's again. I'm just motivated. What can I say? I know I say that every episode, but I want to get this thing done. You know, there's so often on this Desolation map, guys. I start a project and I abandon my boy. I just abandon it. But for some reason, I want to finish this thing from start to finish. Just knock it out of the park. First of all, let me do this. Just knock it out of the park so that I can go back to working on the Haze Tower. Yes, you guys gave me some good ideas for what I could do for the new station. I think I'm going to use some of those. I'm not going to say which one I'm going to use yet. We'll save that for next week because it'll be fun. I think it'll be a lot of fun building that backstage of the thing. The K, what is it? I forgot the CWBN. So I just forgot it. Oh, wow. Anyway, I want to show you what we've been working on here. We've been real busy. I've been real busy. First thing you'll notice is Rose started on the karaoke room. Very reddish Dave & Buster's karaoke room. I kind of like it. It's pretty cool. He's got to put in seats and stuff, but so far so good. He's not done. He's definitely needs to double skin these walls here, and then we'll be in business, and then some seats, and yeah, that'll be really cool. So that's what he's working on, and I'm gonna let him finish that. But what I've been working on is up here, and as you know, based on last episode that we worked in here, last episode we played some GoldenEye PvP. Did you guys enjoy that? Yeah, be sure that if you want to play the PvP, you gotta join my party. You gotta follow me on Twitter, and you'll learn all the things. All right, so up here is like a waiting room. I intended for this to be like a place for businesses to rent out rooms so they could have conferences, and then their employees could go play games when it's over or beforehand. So that's kind of what this Dave & Buster's is all about. Excuse me, it's a Dave & Dusters. Did I say Dave? No, I said Babe. Okay, don't want to get sued. And so I had like a little waiting area for people who are waiting for the conference to start, or they're just hanging out. So I made some couches. Put some artwork on the walls, that sort of thing. Put some plants around and did my thing in here. You know, just interiorized it a little bit. Over here, we've got the actual conference rooms with the conference table. Obviously, there's no ceiling on the thing yet. I like to do the ceilings last so I can have full light. You know, when you work in the dark, you feel like Riddick from Pitch Black. So I wanted to work in the light, so I haven't put on the roofs yet. But yeah, this is your standard conference room. It's got a little table. It's got some whiteboards so you can, you know, use the marker to draw figures and stats and whatever graphs you're gonna write. I don't go to a lot of business meetings, so I don't really know what they do in there. Okay, so there's one conference room. I did that. Over here is a second conference room. We go in here. This one's a little bit bigger. They have a little place to put their donuts and their coffees. You know what I should do is put like a little water machine or something. Yeah, let's put a little like a water machine. Why not? Okay, let's do that. Yeah, it looks cool. Will this hook onto there? I never know what hooks onto what. Yes, it will. Excellent. Perfect. Perfecto. All right, a little water thing. Maybe we should just have some out here. Is there a place where we can put? Yes, there is. Right here. We'll put a little water. No. Actually, it doesn't matter. No one's going to see that. Perfect. Everything's perfect today, guys. It's a beautiful day. It's Friday. You know what that's like. For those of you who are back to school, I hope you guys watched my Monday Creative Question of the Week video because that was directed towards you school kids, you. So be sure, if you haven't seen Monday's Creative Question of the Week video and you go to school or you're involved with school for any reason, then please watch that video. It's very important. Okay, what I want to work on today is a couple of offices for the higher ups of Dave & Dusters. You know, they got to work too. It may seem like it's all fun and games here at the Dave & Dusters, but someone's got to do paperwork, right? Right. So we're going to put a couple offices in today. And we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'll finish anything, but I always like to start with the desks. Alright, so while I'm doing this, I've started a new tradition here on the Desolation map, and you guys know what that is by now. I mean, it's been like this for a while. Every Friday, we get into Comment of the Week. Alright, today we got a comment coming in from It's Lit, and he says, I feel like Bean is the kind of guy that could change the world significantly. Oh, thank you, It's Lit. I really appreciate this sentiment. What a loving comment. I really like that. I hope he means change the world for the better. And I think that's what he means. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. but thank you, It's Lit. I really appreciate that. But there's something that I did reply to his comment. There's something I wanted to do it in video format just so that everyone sees it. It's Lit is saying, you know, I guess I'm outspoken and I try to stay positive and keep you guys armed. You know, sometimes I'll talk about things that you think are negative, and you might say, oh, Bean's being negative for whatever reason. But in my eyes, arming you guys with the knowledge that you might not want to hear is extremely positive. Arming people with knowledge is the most positive thing there is. Just because it's not something you want to hear at the moment doesn't mean it's not the truth. It doesn't mean you don't need to hear it. So keep that in mind first of all. But the main thing I wanted to say about this comment, It's Lit, is that you have the same power that I do. You, me, the President of the United States all have the same power to change the world. No person is above another person when it comes to the ability to affect other people. You know, a lot of us, so much in our society, we externalize our power. We give our power away to religious deities, to politicians, to celebrities, to athletes, musicians. We say, oh, these people are so amazing. They're so much better. They're so able to... Look at these hidden chests right here. Oh, baby, who's going to find those? Anybody? Yeah, it works. We think that they're so able to change positively. They do great stuff for the world. And, you know, we could only hope to you know, be in the shadow of their accomplishments, right? But that's not true. That's not the case. The real case is that these people don't have any more power than you do. You have so much power. And I've talked about this so much in the past that I feel like a little bit of a broken record, but I really want this to be hammered home. This idea that every single action you take has ripples that cascade throughout the world in ways you can't even imagine. You could never hope to understand. So when you say, oh, the president has all this power, he has no more power than you in the reality of the situation. Because you could have the effect that the president has on many people. And if you have the effect on the right person, that energy that you've put into that person will ripple across the planet in ways you can't fathom. So yes, you're not going to affect the world by sitting there playing Xbox all day, right? Come on, let's be realistic. You're not going to change the world if you don't step into your own personal creativity, which we talked about earlier on this channel. On Monday, in fact, step into your own personal creativity, figure out the way that you're creative, and then share it with the world in order to inspire other people. That's how you're going to have an effect on this planet. So yes, you're not going to have any effect on anybody if you're sitting there playing Xbox all day. You know who you are, okay? You know exactly who you are. But if you can use Xbox sort of like I've done to inspire people, and you know, you don't want to copy anybody. That's the main thing that I want to say as well, is you're not going to get very far by copying others. What am I trying to put here? More books, maybe? I don't know what that's about. I'm just building here. I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm talking to you guys. Anyway, so yeah, let's put some like painting or something. I don't know. What kind of painting are we looking for here? Some red and gold. I know it's tacky, but these are the Babe and Duster colors. So we got to represent Babe and Dust as B and D. So yes, I appreciate the sentiment. It's lit, I really do. But I want you to remember that you have the exact same power as I do, and you can change the world as well. All it takes is some initiative. All it takes is the drive, the desire to, and you will have an effect on people. That's not something you can avoid. You're always going to have an effect on people, no matter what you do. So make sure that effect that you're having on people is a positive one that promotes growth and change for the better. So yeah, be very conscious about the ripples that you're having throughout the world. You know what I mean? you got to be aware of what kind of energy you're putting out there and how people are receiving it, and just be aware of it. All right, wait, what we need here is more seats. I want more seats. There we go. No, like this. Let's put it right here, and then right there. Yeah. Okay, so this Babe and Dusters, my goodness. Anyway, yeah, before I finish that, I want to say thank you, It's Lit, for your comments. I really do appreciate the sentiment you're trying to portray, and I thank all of you for your beautiful comments. So many comments that just warm my heart when I read them, and comments like It's Lit just makes me want to keep going, makes me want to keep doing this, even though, you know, the subscriber rate climbs very slowly. Very slowly. I'm not sure how I can get exposure to more people. I would love to, but, you know, it's just very slow. So I don't know any ways around that, but I really do appreciate the people who are here and who are sharing and being part of this community, because we are a community. And hopefully a tight-knit one. I feel like we are. You guys feel like my family, basically. So I really appreciate all the sentiments you provide me, and all the ideas you give, and what else can go in this office? Okay, I feel like I got a lot of extra space here. So this guy likes games. So what should he needs some, oh, maybe he has a pool table in here, right? He escapes he escapes from the monotony of playing games at Dave & Buster's to come play games in his office. What about that? Does that sound cool? I think that's something I could dig. Why not? Perfect. It's not a lot of space for a pool table, but we'll make do. We'll figure it out. Should it be? Yeah, it should be. Should be skinnier, I think. Right? Like this. I don't know. How was I doing the pool tables over at the pool hall? Do we have time to go check it out? I mean, it's not that far away. Let me go see how I was doing those, and that'll give me a good idea of how to do pool tables, because I kind of forgot. I mean, it's not that I forgot. It's just like every pool table I do is kind of different. So I kind of want to have a little bit of a standardization as far as pool tables go. How big did I make these? See, I put a little 2 thing here. Okay, I did make them wide. All right, good to know. Good to know. So we'll do the same thing over here, because, you know, I think the pool table I was doing over there at Babe & Dusters felt a little small to me. A little small. So let's head on over back to the Babe & Dusters, as we do, and do a little pool table. All right. It really looks cool without the roof on. Doesn't it? It looks very detailed. Maybe I'll leave the roof off. It'll be a sunroof. No, we gotta have a roof. Oh no, why'd I do that? Oh man. Alright, so as far as the channel goes, I hope you guys are excited for the new series. I got another one coming out tomorrow. We're going to do it every Saturday. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to put out a Gaia and... Oh, yeah. Wait a second. I don't know if I have enough space for a pool table up in here. Maybe we should put a ping pong table. I think that'll make more sense to put ping pong. After all that, I'm going to decide to put a ping pong. Oh, bother. Such is life. C'est la vie. Okay, so let's put a ping pong table, table tennis, if you please. Anyway, I got another one coming out every Saturday. I haven't decided whether to put out a Gaia video along with it. It seems like a lot. I don't know if you guys would be willing to watch a Gaia, which usually is 20 minutes, and then a Builds with Bean, which is 30 minutes. I'm not sure. Tell me if you would be willing to. I'd love to hear your feedback on that. I know some of you would, but I fear that if I put out a Gaia and a Builds with Bean, a lot of you would watch one and not the other, and I want you to see all of it. So I might just say that Saturdays are the Builds with Bean day. I might just say that. What do you guys think about that? How would you feel if I did that? So put that in the comment section. I really appreciate your input on that. I love your input on everything. Remember, guys, with these comments, they don't have to be all lovey-dovey. I would love to hear your criticism so I can get better. You know, it doesn't mean no good if all you're going to say is, oh, you're the best. You do this, this, and this so well. I mean, that does help me. It does let me know that what you guys like and what I can do more of. But at the same time, I want to know what you guys don't like so I can do less of that. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? So, you know, with your criticism, be constructive, of course, but let me have it. I love to hear criticism of all shapes and kinds and colors and everything. So let me have it, and I really do appreciate you guys doing that for me, because you know, I feel like we got into a little bit of an argument on a Twitch stream the other day, and people were being very critical of me being critical. And my whole opinion on that is that no one's gonna grow if you just say everything's great. You know what I mean? There's no room for growth in that case. So I feel like, you know, as long as it's done in a productive way, criticism is extremely important to everyone. Everyone. If no one tells you you're doing something wrong, the chances are you don't know that you're doing something wrong. And it might be just wrong in the eyes of that person, but it's still something. What could go here? I don't even know what should go here. Man, I'm like, wow, and I'm getting massive lag. Oh boy. Oh boy. So what should go here? I'm blanking, guys. Should I leave that open and let you guys... No, a bar. This guy needs a bar. He plays games all day. He needs to unwind, right? Right? He needs to unwind, relax, have a mini bar, or drink at the mini bar. Let's get drunk. What happened to Iggy Azalea? She just fell off the map hard, didn't she? I can't say that I'm disappointed. No, not at all. Actually, let's inset this. Oh, it's gonna take away from the... It's gonna take away from the space in the karaoke. Oh well, what can we do? Man, this mini bar is cramped. It's a cramped bar. Well, we'll just say that, you know, you can't get behind this bar. This is the sort of bar where you just come up to it. So let's do that. You know what, let's go like this. He's gonna double skin that wall over there, so we can do something like this. No problem. No problem, buddy. There we go. Alright guys, I think we're gonna wind down on this episode. It's been real. It's been real. I want to thank you guys for your comments again, as always. I always do. You guys leave the best comments, and you're such a great community, you guys. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I'm gonna continue to have fun doing this for a long time, I think. As long as you guys stay interested and stay active in the community. I would really appreciate it if you could help me get more subscribers. I would love more subscribers. Who wouldn't? But I really would, because I feel like I work really hard on this, and I would love for more people to hear the messages that I have to say, because I feel like they're valuable. I do. If you feel like they're valuable too, then I don't know, go on Twitter, tell your friends. I don't know, share it on social media sites. I don't know what you got to do. Go to forums. Anyway, that's it for me today, guys. I think I've done enough here today. Alright, so I'm going to do a little cinematic pan out. I'm getting a lot of lag for some reason. I don't know why. It just happens to lag sometimes. It's bizarre. But that's going to be the Babe and Dusters for today. I got a lot of work to do on it. I'm going to complete this off screen. Well, maybe not off screen totally, but I'm going to do a lot of work off screen, and then it'll be a Babe and Dusters. It'll be fun. I don't know. We'll play some PvP. Do what we do on the Desolation map. Alright, guys. It's been another week of Desolation. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Leave a like if you did. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.